Right, another day, another box of useless, obsolete tech stuff ordered off the internet. Now consider this a boxing reenactment because I couldn't really help myself. As soon as this parcel arrived, I needed to open it to see its innards. So stick around and see what I got. So then, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on the mystery box. What does it contain? Our own universe!
So what you think you just explained to us is that...
Correct! This box contains our own universe!
Yeah, I can't do a Farnsworth, but you get the idea. Okay, so obviously I got some more iPAQs. Now, they are a bit grimy and I was really a bit put off by that. I'll just spread them around here so you can see what I'm talking about. But this will be a brief unboxing and not much else. I will be trying to test them at a later date and possibly provide you with a feedback as to whether they're working or not. But they are a pretty interesting bunch of gadgets and devices right here. And here we are. This is the whole content. Oh no, wait, there's more. So it's a pretty good find, considering I only paid 60 euros or 50 pounds for these. Now the most I'm interested in is actually this iPAQ 4700, which you can see in the back there. I have a slew of, and this makes the ninth example that I own. Now the interesting thing with these iPAQs is most consider them not functioning due to a flat battery, obviously because they're old gadgets, but also because there's a little latch, a lock here, which you're supposed to move in the correct position. I don't know if this shows when you are meant to use it. If you leave it in the open position, it enables the easy retraction of the battery, but it also prevents it from starting. So this one should be fully functioning. Possibly the guy who sold it to me didn't think to check this particular technical quirk in order to see whether this gadget is working or not. So you can see here we have the on-off position, or rather the lock-unlock battery position. Otherwise the gadget is looking pretty good for its time, and it is nothing really catastrophic with it, though it is looking pretty grimy, and yeah, I'm a bit grossed out by that. So I just brought in a rag and some trusting alcohol, and I'll give it a good scrub since we're already here. Now, yeah, I know I made a mess of things, but I want sufficient liquid to thoroughly dissolve all this grime, which is, wow, it's rather off-putting, isn't it? Now, a more in-depth clean will be performed at a later date, but for now I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned rough way, let's say. So yeah, these are pretty interesting gadgets. I will try to explain here what each of them represents exactly. This one is rather nice because it also has the attachable QWERTY keyboard, which is a pretty rare option on these. I have one in the back there somewhere, but I don't have the keyboard, so even if this is looking worse for wear than my current one, I like it because I have the additional keyboard. Now obviously the guy who sold these things to me didn't really know or care what they were about. He just had this lot. He just had this lot of gadgets and wanted to sell them off eBay at no reserve price. This was my gain, since I managed to purchase all these things for about £9 or something like that. So bidding started at £9 and I was the only bidder. The trick with it was that well, he didn't advertise them as the correct models that they represent. He just said lot of iPAQs, and he didn't put the picture of the iPAQ 4700, which is the, I would say, the most collectible of them all. And some of these gadgets are advertised for as high as $500, or rather $200 in, well, in okay working condition, which is a bit high, granted, but really that doesn't mean that they're worth as low as £10 per lot, or rather something close to it. Far from it. I would say that this should bring between $100 and $150 or euros, depending on its condition and the place you are selling it in, the country you are selling it in. So my plan with these is to gather as many iPAQ 4700s as possible, see if I can generate some interest, and perhaps sell them at a later date when and if they appreciate. So this is the continuation of my rabid and furious collecting. I'm on a spree here, and I invite you to come along and join me in this rather decadent hoarding, compulsive hoarding. And remember, I collect weird and quirky obsolete tech stuff, so you don't have to. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.